Hello, this is Mr. Villa, and this will be a tutorial for lesson number 4, Debugging in a Maze. Please notice that there are 10 puzzles, and the first one is a video. Begin by clicking on number 1. When it is your turn, please watch this video that explains the process of debugging a program using the step button. When the video is finished, click Continue. This will automatically take you to puzzle number 2. The instructions say this code isn't quite right. Fix the code to help Scrat get to the acorn. To fix the program, you need to know what these blocks already do. And to do that, we're going to click on the step block. Since there are 2 blue blocks here, we will be clicking this button twice. Here's the first one. You notice that Scrat moved. You also notice that this block has a yellow line around it because that is the one that he just performed. But again, there's a second block, so we're going to click step again. Scrat moved again. This time the second block has the yellow line around it, and now you can see what the problem is. The problem is that there should be another block in order for Scrat to get the acorn. In this case, he should move forward one more time. So the bug in this program was that it was too short. So add another move forward, and this time you are going to click reset and just click run one time. First one, second one, third one. And this time he got the acorn. When you are ready, click continue, and this will be puzzle 3. The instructions say use your debugging skills to get Scrat to the acorn. Again, there are already blocks here, and your job is to find if there are any mistakes, any bugs. And the way that we're going to do that is by clicking the step block. There are 4 blue blocks, so we will be using this at least 4 times. Here's the first one. So Scrat moved from this spot to this spot. Everything looks great. You can see the block that has the yellow line around it. If you look at the puzzle, you can see what he should do next is move forward. However, if I click step again, you notice that he turned. That's the bug, which is right here with the yellow line around it. He should not have turned. He should have continued walking. So I'm going to take this block out of the program. And to take this block out, we're going to grab the block that's right under it, move that. Now I can take this one out. You could throw this away in the trash or put it off to the side in case we need it again later. Now I'm going to return these other blocks back to their original position. I'm going to click reset, and I'm going to start the process over again. I'm going to click step for the first step. Here's the first one. Again, he moved from here to here, and that's the block that has the yellow line. Let's go ahead and click it again. Everything looks great. He went from here to here. You see that block has a yellow line. But at this point, you should see where he is and what he should do next. He should turn so that he's looking at the acorn. Let's see what he actually does. Oh no, he took another step forward and fell into the water. And that's this block that has the yellow line. Now remember, when he was standing here, instead of moving forward, he should have turned. So let's replace this block with a turn block. Move that out of the way, and I have a turn block right here, so we're going to put that in its place and put this one back. We're going to click reset, and we're going to do the entire process all over again. Here's the first step. Good. Second step. Good. Make sure you're looking over here so you know which step we're on. Again, he turned, yes, and then he moved forward, and that is our last block. Unfortunately, he did not get the acorn because there are no blue blocks down here at the bottom. Your job is to add a new block. In this case, a move forward block. Also, please notice that by adding all of these blocks, we have now reached a 6 block out of 6 block total. Click reset, and this time we're just going to click run one time and just watch the program work. Click continue when you're ready. This will be puzzle number 4. Again, the instructions say if something is not quite right, remove blocks to get Scrat to the acorn. The computer says that we only need 4 blocks for this program, but unfortunately this 6 means that we have 6 blocks here. So we definitely have far more blocks than we need. But we need to discover which blocks to get rid of, and we use the step block for that. So let's go ahead and begin. Click step, look at Scrat, he takes a step forward. That's fantastic. But the acorn is really close by. He really should just turn so he can walk that way. Let's see what he does instead. Oh no, he took another step. So we need to get rid of the block that has the yellow line. Please remember, in order to remove that block, we are not going to grab it. We're going to grab the one under it, move that one. Now we can get rid of the one that had the yellow line around it a moment ago. So get rid of it, put everything back in its spot, click reset, and start the process again. We know that the first step is okay. We know that from the picture, the next thing he should do is turn. Let's see what he does. Nope, he took another step forward, so we have to remove that block as well. And remember how to do that? Grab the one under it, move it. Now you can take this out and get rid of it. Put everything else back together again, reset, and then we're going to use the step block again to see if there are any other issues, any other bugs. This time he does turn, and he takes a step forward and gets the acorn. Click continue when you're ready. This will be puzzle number 5. The instructions for this say, someone has their directions mixed up. Can you help? It looks like we have 6 blocks out of 6 blocks, so we probably will not have to add any blocks, but we have to make sure that they are in the correct order. And the ones that say turn right and the other one that says turn left, we have to make sure that they're facing the correct direction. So let's begin by clicking step. And he moved from here to here. That's good. Now let's click again. He should turn so he's facing downward. Let's see what he does. Oh no, he turned the wrong way. So this block that has the yellow line, right now it says turn right. It shouldn't say turn right. It should say turn left. So click the triangle and change it so that it says turn left. Now we're going to click reset and use the step block again. First step is okay. Now let's see if he turns the direction that we want. And he does. Click it again. Oh my gosh, look how close he is to the acorn. And the next thing he should do is turn. Let's see if he turns the correct direction. No, unfortunately, he turned the wrong way. So this block that has the yellow line should not say turn left. It should say turn right. So click the triangle and change it so that it says turn right. Click reset, and let's do the step blocks one more time. We know that the first one is okay. We know the next turn is okay. We know the next step is okay. This time, however, let's see if he turns the way we want him to. And he does, and because that's the block that has the yellow line, you can see that there's one more block right under it. So click step one more time, and he does in fact get the acorn. Click continue when you're ready. Here is puzzle number 6. The directions for this say, debug this level by rearranging and changing blocks. So we already have 9 out of 9 blocks, so we may not need to add or take anything away, but we definitely have to put blocks in different spots. So let's begin. Well, that one looks like it's okay. That one looks like it's okay. Now look at the picture, see where he is. Look where his face is looking. It's still looking this way. Unfortunately, if he takes another step, he's going to fall in the water. He really should turn so that he's facing south. Let's see what he does. He fell in the water. So this block that has the yellow line around it should not be a move forward block. It should be a turn block. And we do have a couple of turn blocks at the bottom here, and they are gray. You should always use the gray blocks. So what I'm going to do, ladies and gentlemen, is I'm going to grab the one at the very, very bottom, and I'm actually going to take it and put it right on top of the block that has the yellow line. It will push all of the other ones down. Here's what I mean. I'm going to grab this one. Remember, I'm going to bring it over here and put it on top of the block that has the yellow line, like this, right on top of the block that had the yellow line. And as soon as I release, all of the other blocks will be pushed down. There it is. Now click reset, and let's try the step blocks again. First one's okay. Second one's okay. And now we know that the next block we said should be a turn block. He shouldn't fall in the water. Let's see if we did it correctly. Very good. Now we can continue and continue. And here, if I look at the picture, I really want him to start going this way. I hope he doesn't take a step forward. He should turn, but he might take a step forward. Let's see what happens. Yep, he took a step forward. So this block over here that has the yellow line should not say move forward. It should say turn. So I'm going to take the turn that's at the very bottom of the program. I'm going to grab that one, and I'm going to take it and put it on top of the block that has the yellow line. Like this, right on top of the one that had the yellow line. And when I let go, it'll push the other blocks down. Very good. Click reset, and we're going to do this again. I know that the first step is okay. I know the next one is okay. I know that he's going to turn. I know that he's going to take another step and another step. And here we hopefully change this so that instead of taking a step forward, he'll turn. Now I'm hoping that he'll turn in the direction of the acorn, but I don't know. Let's check. Oh no, he turned the wrong direction. So the block that has the yellow line, this is the one that we added just a moment ago. It should not say turn right. It should say turn left. Click on the triangle and change it so that it says turn left. Reset, and we'll do the step blocks again. First one's okay. Second one's okay. Next one's okay. This one's okay. This one's okay. This time he'll turn, but hopefully he'll turn and face the acorn. And he does. Now we can continue clicking step. And we have one more block and step. And there we are. Click continue when you're ready. This will be puzzle number 7. The directions here say figure out what's wrong and get Scrat to the acorn. The program says we only need 9 blocks, but it looks like we have 10. So at least one of these will have to go in the trash. But the way to find it is to click step until we find a mistake. Here we go. Here's the first one. Okay, so far so good. Here's the second one. Oh, he turned the wrong direction. He should have turned to look north. So instead of saying turn right, this should say turn left. Let's fix that. Left. We're going to click reset and use the step block again. We know the first one's good. Hopefully this time he turns north, and he does. And then the next one says move forward, and look where he's standing. I hope he doesn't take another step forward. I hope he turns. Let's see what happens. Unfortunately, he did take a step forward because that block with the yellow line around it says move forward. We need to get rid of that block, at least for now. So remember how to take one out? We grab the one under it, move that. Now we can take this out. Instead of throwing it away, I'm going to put it over here to the side because we might need it a little bit later on. I don't know. Now we need to take all of these and put them back. And the way you do that is by grabbing the one in the top. Make sure you grab the top one. Click reset, and let's try it again. We know the first step is okay. We know that one's okay. We know that one's okay. That one's okay. Okay, look, we're getting really close to the acorn. Super close to the acorn. And I think we got it, ladies and gentlemen. That was it. Click continue when you're ready. And this will be puzzle number 8. And it is a challenge puzzle. Go ahead and click I am ready because we are going to complete this puzzle. The directions here say debug this level by rearranging, adding, and deleting blocks. So the computer says that we need 9 blocks for this program. We only have 8, and some of them are in the wrong order. So let's begin by clicking step. First step looks like it's okay. Now, where he's standing, I hope he doesn't take another step forward because he'll fall in the water. He should turn next. Let's see what happens. Oh, unfortunately, he did fall in the water, and that's the block with the yellow line should not say move forward. It should say turn. I have an extra turn at the bottom of the page of the program. I'm going to grab this one and put it on top of the block that has the yellow line. Right on top of the block that had the yellow line. Click reset, step again. There's the first one. This time I know he's going to turn, but I don't know if he's going to turn south or if he's going to turn north. Let's see. Unfortunately, he did turn the wrong direction. So now I know that instead of saying turn right, it should say turn left. Click reset and try it again. First step is okay. This time he should turn south. Great. And then he takes a step forward. And based on the picture, I hope he takes another step forward. Let's see what happens. Unfortunately, he turned. So this block that has the yellow line around it should not say turn. It should say move forward. I also noticed that there are a couple of move forwards right under it. So If I take out the turn and just put these back, that kind of solves that problem. So let's go ahead and reset. Click step. I know that the first step is okay. We know that the turn is okay. We know he's going to move forward. We fixed this so that he doesn't turn. He's just going to take another step forward. Now, based on where he's standing, if he takes another step, unfortunately, he's going to fall into the water. The next block should say turn, but it doesn't. It says move forward. So the block that has the yellow line says move forward. It should not say move forward. It should say turn. So let's go ahead and move the bottom one, take the move block out, put the turn block on there, click reset, and use the step block again. So first step is okay, turn is okay, move forward is okay, move forward is okay, turn left. Oh, he turned the correct direction. That's great. Unfortunately, we do not have any blocks left down here. But based on the picture, what should he do? He should take a step forward. So I know that this should be added back. Click reset. And this time, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to click run just to get him to get to the end of the program a little bit faster. And he is unfortunately still looking in that direction. So the next thing he should do is he should turn. And we're going to add this turn back to the bottom. But this will simply make him turn so he's looking at the acorn. He will still need to take a step forward. So we're going to add a move forward. And that'll be it. This brings us to a total of 9 out of 9. Click reset and run one time. That was definitely a challenge puzzle. Click continue. And now we are on puzzle number 9. It is a multiple choice program. Your job is to anticipate what would happen if Scrat follows this program. Your choices are A, Scrat will reach the acorn. There are no bugs in the code. B, Scrat will not reach the acorn because he turns the wrong way. C, Scrat will not reach the acorn because there are not enough move forward blocks. Or D, Scrat will not move from the first block. Now, I know that D is the wrong choice, so I chose that one on purpose. When it is your turn, do not choose D. Please choose A or B or C. Which one do you think is going to happen? As soon as you make a selection, again, do not choose D. As soon as you make a selection, this block will turn orange. Go ahead and click it. The program will run, and then you will see whether or not you chose correctly. If you chose correctly, fantastic. If you chose incorrectly, please don't worry. Simply move on to the last puzzle of the unit. This will be puzzle number 10. And the instructions here say use the blocks in the toolbox to build your program. Get the Scrat to the acorn. So you have a 6-block limit, and we already have 1 block. You do not have to fix or find any bugs. Your job is simply to get him to the acorn. To me, it looks like he's ready to walk. He's looking in the right direction. He needs to take 1, 2, and 3 steps there. So let's make him move forward 3 times. And then once he's here, he's going to be looking in the direction of the water. So we need to turn him so he's looking in the direction of the acorn. And that'll be a turn to the right. And then he will have to take 1 final step forward. That would be a total of 6 out of 6 blocks. Run the program and watch him get the acorn. Click continue, and because that was the final puzzle of the unit, you will come to the certificate page. Please remember, you do not have to do anything here. This simply indicates that you are done. You are now welcome to turn code off. Thank you.